don't know if I'm there yet or not. I don't know if I can see. Is anybody there? Hi, Jane. I'm really well. I hope you're okay as well. Heidi, hi. Tonight we are making a mess and I'm excited. How are you? How's your week been? I completely forgot that Tuesday was Tuesday. Huh. I sat there thinking it was Wednesday until like 1 o'clock in the morning. Hi, Amanda. So, again, I'm making a mess. And I can't wait. I've got different types of paper. I've got printer paper. I've got smooth paper. I've got whatever that is paper. I just grabbed some. I have cheap shaving foam and a tray lid. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Ready for the weekend? So can we see everything? I think we can. I think we can. I'm just going to manoeuvre that slightly that way just in case you can see me knee, because nobody wants to see me knee. So I'm shaking this up. I want it really foamy. I do have these. However, I don't practice what I preach, and I haven't actually tested the lids because I don't clean them. I thought we'll give them a go because we've had them ages, haven't we? And we've never actually used them for a while. So I thought we'll do that. But I do have some of the Lindy's Shaker inks and the Lavinia Dinkles. And then I have the ones I got from Spain. And you know what? I just thought, let's just make a mess. Lots of mess. Oh, and it's been ages since I've done this. It's as old as the hills. Sunny Manchester. Oh, lovely, Brenda. Right. I think it might just be us. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, there, it's coming. Spray a good amount out. The thing is, you can always push it around. So you don't need to put loads out. I'm going to use a bone folder. And this is just, it's like, it reminds us of being a kid. In fact, today, I've been out with my mum and I was just talking about how much I used to love to clot as a kid. The mess I used to make. I used to crush her eyeshadows and make paint and stuff. She was painting the bathroom one day and I painted the toilet. Yeah, I think I was a pretty horrible kid, to be fair. So tell us about your week. So mine has been strange. Like I say, I completely missed Tuesday, so I totally lost a full day there. Missed the live and everything. There we go. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. There's too many options because I've got the Thirsty Brush pens as well. I'm going to go in with these first, the shakers, because this is what I was most excited about. And you know what I'm thinking? Let's go in with, this is a Dinkles one. It does look like icing on a cake. And I really like that they've changed these so they've got like thingy pots. So this is called Spill the Teal. So we'll put some of that here at the bottom. So there, and then see what else we've got. Sea blue. Ah, Amanda, that's brilliant. Honestly, we do really like push parents, don't we? Well, the reason why my mum was talking about it was because I was on about when I painted my bedroom, and I literally turned round. I had like just enough paint, and I turned around, and Daniel, when he was little, he was drawing little people on the wall. But I mean, I couldn't even be mad. Like, I've never ever sort of told the kids off for stuff like that because I couldn't, because I was literally the worst. So my mum was telling us all the things I did as a kid, and really, to be honest, my kids haven't been that bad. So this one's the Dinkles as well. Now, it hasn't actually moved much, So I'm thinking a little spritz of water just to get it going. Because why not? You use water with shaving foam, don't you? And then I've got sticks. And let's just make some patterns because we can. I do also have marbling inks, which I thought we could do at some point because these marbling inks go on fabric as well. There we are, we've got some movement going on there. And then this one. So these are the Thirsty Brush inks. Squeeze a good. And this is the purpley pink one. We'll get some of that going on. And ideally we should be able to get some good colours from it. Hopefully. Right. And I'm going to use a watercolour card because I've got a feeling this is going to be fabulous. Oh, and the tray fits a full A4 bit of paper. I mean, come on. Everything's going to go right. So is anybody getting crafty this week? If you would like to share the live, that would be absolutely fabulous. Because I think I shared it a bit too early. Oh. I'm going to push it down a bit more. Come on. Hi, Kim. Right. We've got squidge down everywhere. Come on. Being far too gentle here. You ready? So I would always suggest leaving it just for a couple of seconds afterwards. Really just so that the colour leaks into the paper. But when you take it off, it's going to be... I'm going to be covered. I thought I'll do this nice and clean as I can. There. And then when it dries, obviously move them again because they're water based. But I'm liking that. I've got plenty of kitchen roll as well. I thought it didn't. I think parents totally understand, you know, more than anything. I mean, I think I probably got told, like, you don't paint the toilet. Another time, apparently, I'd escaped out of the yard when I'd been playing. I must have been about 2, my mum had said, and she found us in one of the neighbours' houses putting the daughter's makeup on. So, yeah, there we go. I like that. That's the start of something cool. And also, that's going to continue to move, isn't it? I like that. Turn it up. So really we're just playing with colour, aren't we? And with the right way around, did anybody notice? There we go. I really like that one. Right, where do I put it to dry? There. Right, back to this one. There we go. I'm going to end up the naffs. Look, blue already. There it is. Oh, I'll flatten that back out. So there's going to be loads and loads and loads of blue. But we can add loads more colour to it as well. If you keep going though, you will eventually get mud. That's why I use the cheapest of the cheap shaving foam. Like I say, this is all as the hills, the Techniques. So I've got the Improper Copper, the Seth Apter one. You liked it before I spritzed it, did you, Brenda? That's the thing, isn't it? It's, do you change it? Do you not? Do you change it? I just play, to be honest. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got some copper there. half a bottle of it. Should we go for some pink? Maybe it's not as much. Yes, I am the right way around and everything. I say I'm getting good. And my desk's quite tidy as well. Okay, so this one's thicker. Oh, there we go. So these ones are thicker than the maker ones. And we'll go with some purple as well. Why not? Are you laughing at how much copper I put out? It's fine. I'm not worried. We'll just have loads and loads of shimmer. Right. Get me little skewer. I'm just going to scribble all over with this one. Because we've got the blue, we've got the purple, we've got the pink. And who knows what happens. I mean, it's just that these backgrounds and things can be the start of anything. And I mean, if you get loads of pretty flower colour ones, you can just stamp flowers onto them, print onto them even. You've got a printer, you can print onto them and cut them out. Right. This might be the last one we get out of this with all the extras. I can't even see there. I did think I was still sprinkling. To be honest, I thought it was as thick as them ones. Or as thick as me. Oh, did you? I think I seen. I'm sure I commented on it. Right, move that to one side again. This is where I need a bigger desk. Like a massive desk. Huge. Right. I like this one. Even though there's not much colour coming up. It's more like marble. And I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. And that there is the start of a brilliant background, isn't it? These could go in your journal. Absolutely. I love that. Especially this bit here. Like round the edges, I would trim that off. Right. In fact, if someone reminds us, you'll have to remind us because you know how rubbish I am. I'll do some of these and I'll spruce them up and stuff and I'll put them in the group as free downloads and then you can print them off and do what you want with them. I do want another one of this though before. Let's try on the smooth card, see if we get a different effect. Jane, I'll email them to you. Because you're not on Facebook, are you? Dear, should I do that with some? I've always just took it straight off. Because I always want the foam to be reused. Right, we'll leave this one and I'll get a picture. I don't know where I'm going to put it like. In fact, what I'll do is I'll use the rest of this foam up on pages. You might have to bear with us when I run off to put it somewhere. How fab's that? Right, I'll put that one there. And then I'm going to grab this bit of paper, which I think's layout paper. It's like a very, very thin paper. So I'd use it like a rice paper, really. So these ones are pictures of what's to come. That one there as well. You know what? I'm just going to stick that one on top of that one because I've got no space. Literally, I work in the smallest area in history. Right. Now, do you know what? I think we'll get another one with this as well. Let's just do it, should we? Get the rest of it up. And then we'll start a fresh canvas. And I think we should try and do some steampunky ones. When I try, it washed off. What washed off? This? fair, I've never had it come off before, but I've never left it overnight either, so I'm reckoning the colours are going to be fabulous. And then I'll stick that one on top of it. We're just ending up with a heap here. And I need loads of kitchen roll to tidy this mess up. Right. I did actually tidy the desk up today. If you can't tell. I've got a tiny bit more space. Like minute. All this kitchen roll as well, you know. I think if we put it away, we could get some fabulous prints onto that. Look at this. Look at the mess. This will be me for days. I don't even have... I do have a bag to put them in. Do it! Yeah, if I don't put them anywhere, I'll sit on them. But I will move them after the live. That's up me on. Do you like my new bracelet? It's strawberry quartz. Isn't it lovely? And actually, that's opal. I've been having a bit of a get the old jewellery out. Right. So, more shaving foam. Hi, Sheila. I was going to do this on the big side of the tree, but I thought it would be easier to... I do love playing, you know. Is anybody else as excited as me about the shaving foam bit? Right, shout some colours at us that you would like us to use and I'll locate them. Do you think we should do the thirsty brush pens? All the thirsty brush pens. So, like the yellow and the green and the Payne's grey. And we'll see what we end up with. And what I'll do is I'll do some taking it straight off, and then I'll do some for overnight as well. And then I'll do a quick video tomorrow revealing them in the afternoon. Blue, yellow, navy gold, turquoise. Right, so we'll go with the turquoise, the yellow. Oh, yellow, oh, I think yellow, orange and red. Teal. Oh! Right, yellow definitely, because yellow is just incredible, isn't it? Loads of yellow. Come on. Get on there. Do you know what it is? These pens are that fabulous. They like don't leak or anything. You've got to really force to get a good amount out. Which is really good, because usually pens like this, they just come out without being asked. There we go. Oh, what was that? I've got the red. If I can go a little bit ombre-ish. And then we'll go with the Payne's grey, because I do love this. And then I'll do the gold. Come on, get out. And I'm back to having ink all over the desk. There we go. I love that. Absolutely love it. Sweaty, sweaty. Yeah, so next week should we do some marbling? And I'll get the water thickener out. The agar and stuff, and I'll show you how to do that. Well, I'm saying I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how I do that. It's a chance to be all wrong. Yes, I quite agree there. Amanda, I've been seeing all your creations as well. It's so nice to see you back creating. Is it design team work that you're doing? They're fabulous. If it's not, it should be. Right. More squidging. Stop being gentle, Emma. It does look delicious, doesn't it? Yeah, I have to say I totally agree about the pens. Absolutely love them. To be honest, I don't know how long they'll be about for. So, if you don't have them, get them, because Thirsty Brush is limited edition, isn't it? Move that over. I am going to take this one off because stick. I want to do some overnight as well, because I do love this marbly effect we're getting. I want that bit back in there. And I do like scraping it off like that as well. Makes us feel like I'm icing cakes. My little Christopher. Little Christopher, who's taller than me, is 14 on Monday. And we're going to go out for tea one night. So I'm not sure what night it'll be. I'm waiting to see when everybody's available. So again, I might not be around on Tuesday, but I'll let you know. How lovely is that? Again, I'll put all these in Emma's Happy Place, and Jane, I'll send you them a message. So it's Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts on Facebook if you want to come and get them. Just give us a couple of days, because I might do some other stuff with them. Excellent. Are you on, is that the design team that you're on? The Stamperoni? I don't. You'll have to like spell it for us. You know, I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. Let's go. Oh, my hair. Everybody else has dog hair. I have Emma hair everywhere. So let's add more yellow. And definitely, if you do want the Thirsty Brush pens, get them, because everything is limited edition. Once stuff's gone, it's gone. Same as the neon pens, paints. If you want, get. And I'm going to hide a little bit green down the middle, because I love this green. It's like a lime green, isn't it? Right. And these ones are going to be the ones that I reveal tomorrow. I'll do a reveal video and I'll pop it up so you can see. Stamp and Ori, like Jack and Ori. Right. And I'm loving seeing them. It's lovely seeing you back creating so much. Right. There we go. Another one for tomorrow. That'll go on top of the massive heap I've got going on, and I am going to take some off here as well. I'm going to smell lovely if nothing else. They are refillable, so you can reuse them with water and things after. It won't be refillable of the ink. Once the ink's gone, that's gone. Well, I think. Unless, I don't know. You can reuse the pens after though. They are refillable, so you can add your own inks and things. Or water pens. Whatever you like. Right, I'm going to add a bit more on top of here. And this time I'm going to leave it like this rather than flatten it out. And what am I going to find? I've got some of this, which is the Stamperia Brown. Let's have a little bit of that. And then let's bring these back. And I want this, which is the ones I got in Spain. Oh, that's a lot, Emma. Like that. I'm just hoping we'll get some swirls. I'll have a little bit of that down here, but that's an awful lot, isn't it? Heaps and stacks and loads. And this one. So green, brown and orange, and I'm hoping it'll give like a rusty effect. And I will spritz it again because the powders didn't move much, did they? So, Good spritz. You do need a pinch of shaving foam. I bought this one just for this. It was cheap as chips in Aldi. It's the Cura one. And it's sensitive for my sensitive skin. My hands and up my arms. I would end up itchy for days if I used a different one. So this one here I'm going to leave for tomorrow, again for the reveal. And that looks cool already, doesn't it? Very rusty. And then I will squidge it round a bit and do... Oh, look at this. Look at that colour we're getting from here. How cool is that? I really don't want to move that round too much. We'll just move some of it round. I love that. I really do love the magic of the powdered paints and things. The powdered inks. Isn't it good? Actually, come on, I'll lift it up and just appreciate how absolutely gorgeous that is. And over here. I'll turn it around rather than try and I'll splatter on my phone. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? Oh, I've got two. Never mind. I've two. Squidge it down. And then this one. I see we've still got some here, like it's like rainbow now. Look at that. Makes us so happy. This one I am going to take off because I want to see what happens over here. Where's my thingy? Did anybody see where I put the thingy? The scrapey thing? Right. Come on, Emma, get that back in. This is ridiculous. I should have had a bigger tray. I should have thought about this properly. Right. Bag for the mess. What have I done with it? Is this a sign saying that I need to leave it on? Amanda, I'm going to make them into papers for you. I will make them into papers and spruce them up and stuff, and then you can download them to your heart's content. Where's the scrapey thing gone? What should I use instead? I've got a ruler. Oh, hang on, I've got this. So this one, I want to scrape and leave because that there, have you seen it? I mean, come on, it's just a little bit, but how nice is that? And here. So these are the powdered paints that I got from Spain. That is the brown one I got. I actually think it goes green, doesn't it, when we were playing with them the other day? Look at that. I mean, is that not just absolutely delightful? Look at it. Look at it. Right, and we'll have... see what else we can get out of this. And again, I'll do it again and leave it for tomorrow. So it'll be like a two-parter. It's looking fab, isn't it? This is the only thing. If you don't like getting messy, then you don't have to do it, because I am going to pop them up on Happy Places downloads. So all you need to do is save the picture. Jane, I will send them to you so you can print them off. Like I said, I'd be on forever emailing everybody, so I'm not doing it for everybody, as much as I love yous. There, we're going to leave that one for tomorrow as well. Stick it in the messy heap over here. And then tidy up a smidge. Just a little bit, just so I don't spread it too far. And all of this will be getting dumped in the sink in the kitchen and just rinsed afterwards. Right, colours. What was it? Teal, gold. Should we see if I can find some black card and do it with just the shiny stuff? So I've got improper copper and improper copper. Should we do a copper one? Loads of it. Hang on, shake it. Why have I got 2 coppers? What am I missing? You don't think you could do it, Sheila, do you not? Do it in the kitchen, it's a lot easier. And then it's just easy clean. Oh, hiccups. Then it's just easy clean up. So loads of the copper. I've got 2 anyway, so copper. I'll go with this blue because I think it'll look like clouds, won't it? And should I get some black and see what we can do? See what happens on black card. And then I think I've got some, I do have some of the Lindy's white, but I also have the Dinky's white, which is open. So I think we'll go with that. The Dinkles, they're called. And it's called Porcelain the White. I don't know what it'll be like on here, but it shows up really, really well. Oh, do you not like it? Oh, well, you don't have to. You can just save them and use mine. Print them off and use mine. If you kind of print them off and things, then I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so squishy, isn't it? Everybody's fillings who doesn't like the scraping noise will be on end. Right, black card. Oh, I've got a bit here. It's not a full bit, but it's a bit. We'll go with that. And I'll leave this one for tomorrow as well. And then we'll get the white out there. There's loads on there. Hopefully it'll show up. We'll grab a bit of white. Stick it straight on top. Again, all the other colours underneath will probably show through a little bit, but I'm just seeing what happens. Squidge, squidge, squidge. I did actually think, you know, for some reason I'd be making landscapes and things for them. I don't know. That's what was in my head tonight, but it doesn't seem to have worked out that way. Shall we scrape this one off and see what happens with it? I am going to put that back inside. I should have used the big one, shouldn't I? And then I wouldn't have all this overspill. There. I bought a kitchen roll especially for this as well. No, the big ones. Right. See, I'm hoping for some vintage look. Oh, this is even better than I thought it was going to be. Are you ready for this? Look at that. Oh my gosh. And come on. How fab. Isn't that lovely? And I love this colour going on. It's the Payne's Grey, I think. And the, what's this colour? What colour's that? Toot? It hasn't got a colour on. Oh, Thundercloud, it has. It's in the different place. I love that. Love it. We've got some really good prints, haven't we? I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to use every single bit of this paper. It's all got some on the corners and things. Saying that, we could marble with it, couldn't we? I'm going to move that out the way because that hasn't got any on. I don't have to use 6,000 bits of paper. And then again, I'm going to dunk it in and keep it for tomorrow. Oh, I've got two. And then what was the other colours? It was teal and what? We did orange and yellow. They could. This one. I know that one's going to be fabulous as well. So I'm going to stick that in the messy heap I've got going on. And I'm still thinking, you know, because there's still loads of that blue. Let's just go for it. Right in there. And I'm going to clean some of this off and we'll do one more and see what happens. Yeah, so that one's for tomorrow as well. And we've got yellow, loads of yellow and stuff on that one. So I'll clean them off and then I'll go through them. You don't have to watch us with all this painfulness here. I might even speed it up a little bit for you. Oh, there's the thing. It was stuck to the bottom. Gold, yes, but I don't have gold nearby, I don't think. I can have a quick look. It was teal and gold. I do have the copper though. I do have a gold. It's next to us. Totally lying, ignore me. Just seen it out the corner of my eye. It's an acrylic paint, but we're going to use it. Right, I'm going to take some of that colour out. As much as it feels like a bit of a waste, I don't want the brown in. So teal, gold, and what else was it, sorry? Amanda, you chose these ones. Oh, we're stuck. So I do have teal in the powders. So we'll use that. On me jammy bottoms, navy, gold and turquoise. Right, I think we might be out of shaving foam after this one anyway. It's going to start spitting. No, I can feel it. Muscles on muscles. Right, I've got this now. Flatten it out a bit. I feel if you flatten it out a little bit, you don't have to squidge it quite as far for the first one because it sits on the top a bit. Oh, and it feels like I'm baking a cake. Shall we add sprinkles? Chocolate? It's like a tray bake. Cake, anyone? See, as a kid I would have had talc and all sorts in amongst this. Talc, shampoo, you name it, it would have been in there. Right. Navy. There we've got Spill the Teal. So that is definitely teal. It's quite a dark teal, but we'll see if we can find another. Oh. It's the whole thing off, Emma. You just need the little... hundreds and thousands of teal down the middle. Let's see if we can get a something going on. Then gold, which is here. It's very thick, this gold, and because I've had it for yonks, but I'll just flick a bit. Just flick a bit. You hear a dollop. That's how heavy it is. And navy. Let's hunt a navy. Blueberry, that could be quite navy-ish. Blue Dragon. That's not navy, but it's a very nice colour. Sea blue. Payne's grey. I love that the Dinkles do a Payne's grey as well. I think this one is the closest we have to the navy. Hi Hilary! Let's get some navy going on. And then again, I am going to spritz it with water just to get it moving a little bit. And the gold, because the gold is very, very super thick. Let's get it moving. We might have to go in a couple of times to get near the gold. I think I've swirled it in too far. But it'll be fine. Oh, it's going to look like. I like that. Too much fun. Stop clotting, Emma. Payne's grey. Yeah, that is a very navy blue. But we've done some with Payne's grey. And I don't know if that Payne's grey is the blue version or not. As much as mine is the original blue version. A lot of it's been changed, so it depends on where the pigments come from. Right. Should we take this one off and see what we've got? I think we should. Because I've got loads put away for tomorrow, haven't I? So. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Now, I like that a lot. Got my fingers. I love it. I love the swirls you can see and everything. And you can see the gold. What do you think? Look at the ones that look at my hands. Christopher would have been absolutely distraught at his hands being this messy. That's so funny. Like, there's none of the kids, like, having sticky hands or anything. I don't know if it's because when they were kids, I was like, oh, get over it. It's just dirty hands. You're fine. And now they're, like, neurotic. They hate it. Right. And then I'm going to give it another swirl a bit. Fill in this gap. And then I'll do one that we're going to leave for tomorrow. So today is Thursday the something of July. Tomorrow is Friday the something of July. That's not very helpful, is it? What's the date? And I'll pop the date in the title so they're easy to find. The 29th of July. 19th. Amanda, you're doing to me. Yeah, see, I'm not bothered about having dirty hands. This really doesn't bother us at all. It just bothers us when I smudge the ink. That one could be going to go like that. That one's the one for tomorrow. I mean, I might have to move them tonight. I think if they're on the kitchen bench and kitchen, and Christopher wants to get in the kitchen, he may be a bit like annoyed. Right, let's have some purple in here. You've got a brain injury, Cole. I've got no excuse. At least you have that. I'm just dopey. Like, that is just me all the time. Right. Adding a bit of purple to the mix. See, I'm thinking now in my head, when I come to clean these off, I'm just going to put them under the tap. But because we've used a lot of water-based inks, that would not be a good idea, would it? I need to get that idea out of my head because I'll do it without thinking. Should we scrape this one off as well? I've got a funny feeling it's going to be absolutely fantabulous. And I want to see it now. Ah. It's very subtle, isn't it? Still like it. I do still like that. It's very subtle, but I think we can work on top of that, you know. Right, one more for tomorrow and then I'm going to go and tidy up. Let's spread it out a bit, get some of the blue back in the middle. And then again, do reminders on, if it's not up by the weekend, that I've promised to change them into backgrounds. Oh, the good ones into backgrounds. And then just reminders on because I'm useless basically. I see I still haven't got that excuse. It's very unfair. Right, there, loads on there. Loads and loads and loads. And I'm going to show you the heap because I'm going to stick it on top of this tray. That is the heap for tomorrow. And I already know they're going to be fabulous. So that is tomorrow's heap where I'm going to scrape them off. And that is that. I do need to clean my hands before I can say love yous and leave yous. You're reminding us, Jane, that I'm turning these into backgrounds and putting them as free downloads. Because you've all been with us, you've all helped. So it's only fair. Thing is, if I scan them in and just put them up, they won't look the same. You've got to like enhance them and stuff, so it'll take a little bit of time, but I should have them done for the weekend for you. So you've got to tidy them up and all sorts when you're doing it, just to make them for when you download them decent. But I still need to wipe my hands more. But there we go, some messy play, and you're all going to get some backgrounds out of it, the good ones anyway. Have a lovely weekend. I should see you Sunday. I'm not sure about Tuesday yet because it is, I'm going to stop calling him Little Legs when he's 40. I've decided. It's Little Legs' birthday on Monday, but I'm not sure what day we're going out for tea. But I'll definitely be here Sunday, I would imagine. But again, I'll pop up a post and let you know if I'm not going to be, because I'll set an alarm to remind everybody. But thank you. What happens? Barely even know. I'm thinking the colour will intensify because it's water based, so it'll go down. Amanda suggested leaving it. I've never actually done it before, and I'm hoping we're going to get some real POW prints, because so far we've got these ones. That one's quite muted. That one is a POW one. That one is just absolutely stunning. And that one. And that one. And them ones. So they are lovely. That one I did spritz and change it a bit. But I'm thinking these ones are going to be even more POW by leaving them. I'm saying I'm going to leave them all overnight. We could get very impatient in an hour and have it off. And yes, I'm going now because I'm a mess. I need to wash my hands, get all the stuff up from up my arms. But have a lovely weekend. I will see you next, well, I'll see you Sunday. And yeah, I thought that's Amanda. I thought that's what it would do, intensify. Didn't realise the foam melted though. That's staying on there as well. But have a lovely weekend. I will see you Sunday for Colour Our World. And I'll let you know about the rest of the week. But lots of love. Be good. And I'll see you shortly. Bye.